If I were getting married off to a man who's not only chopped but unk like some sort of medieval goat herder's daughter just so the man in question could secure a $220 million taxpayer backed fortune, I would be really fucking pissed if my wedding was this shit. For the pure love of piling onto a woman who's already having a very well-deserved shitty day because the press finally identified Renee Good's murderer as ICE agent Jonathan Ross. This is Kristi Noem's bitch boy and ICE spokeswoman Tricia McLaughlin, pictured here serving Shane Dawson, oh my god, I'm getting better at this. So before this week, when she decided to willingly join the cover-up of an innocent woman's murder, she was last in the press because her husband, who's built like a geriatric South Park character, won a deal for his company to get $220 million to make snuff films for ICE. I wish I was kidding. By the way, his company is called the Strategy Group Company. I am dead serious. When you people are like, why isn't there more conservative media? This is y'all's creative capacity at work, which is probably why the greatest accomplishment he can manage is riding the coattails of a man who finished fourth in the Iowa caucuses and dropped out before he even got to New Hampshire. Now, despite having ears roughly the size of a satellite dish, there is clearly nothing between them, so I'm sure Trisha doesn't mind getting shat on. But if it were me and some decrepit-ass crater-faced man was marrying me solely to get a 9-figure check from my boss, I'd be really fucking pissed if he wouldn't buy me a spray tan artist to fix the visible tan lines at my goddamn wedding ceremony. I'd also be pissed if I could only afford a florist who's doing compacted white roses into a perfect fucking sphere for my floral arrangements like I'm some kind of NFL wag from 2009. Or if the tablescapes at my wedding consisted of those compacted white spherical roses scattered around with a bunch of battery operated tea lights on top of a completely unsteamed polyester satin weave tablecloth. And then to add insult to injury, my new husband, who just got free coochie for life and nearly $250 million off of my ass, takes me to a 3-star restaurant on our honeymoon. Mind you, the whole time I've got to look at this. Could he really not even buy us the American flag plate set and matching tea towels? Could he really not buy us the waffle iron instead of making me grovel for it from our 6.5 wedding guests? I mean, what is even the point of defrauding the American taxpayer so that your husband can spend all his time making TikToks of our state-sanctioned domestic terrorist group? Trisha, you must really love him. I wish y'all a long and happy marriage, and may your children somehow manage not to inherit either of your genes.